Hi class, Dr. Jensen here. Just wanted to spend a few minutes debriefing about week 2 of our HR management course, and then talk a little bit about what's to come in week 3 here this coming week. First of all, I just wanted to commend you guys. Your discussion posts were much better this week, so I can see you're reading my feedback and you're taking that to heart and you're trying to incorporate that going forward. So I appreciate that. Discussion forum I thought this week was really good. Some of you have even followed my advice from last week's video, and you've gone in and responded to your colleagues who replied to your initial post. So you kind of kept your own initial post feed or initial post thread going throughout the week, which I really appreciate. That really enriches the discussion, and you'll learn more by doing that as well. So I encourage those of you that have done that to continue to do that, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and give it a shot. I think you'll see that it'll help enhance your learning through our discussion forums. Life Lab number 1, I've read just a couple of those so far and provided some grades and feedback on that. Overall pretty good so far, so I'm going to work on grading those over the next day or two, finish those up, get you that feedback as soon as I can, so you can take that feedback and incorporate any changes or improvements based on that into your next Life Lab, which is Life Lab number 2. So that one's not due for a couple weeks. So as we go into week 3 here, you'll notice that for week 3 there's no Life Lab paper due, there's no papers due, but there's once again 2 discussion forums. Week 3 we're focusing on HR planning, recruitment, and selection. So some pretty technical chapters in our textbook, so be sure to allocate enough time to do the reading. It's a lot of reading this week, but just make sure you sit down and you go through it all. So the 2 discussion forums, the first discussion forum is focused on recruitment, and then the second discussion forum is based on a case study that I've asked you to complete. So you'll notice in the week 3 course resources in Foxtail that you're going to see a case study from SHRM, which is SHRM, the Society for Human Resource Management, and it's a case study on employee selection, and it kind of digs into a couple different theories, or I guess philosophies, of how to select employees, specifically using a weighted approach or an unweighted approach. So and you need to access that case study document in Foxtail, and you need to complete that case study before you do your second discussion forum for week 3. So be sure you allocate enough time early in the week that you can make your initial post in the first discussion forum, that you can print out that SHRM structured case study exercise and work through that, and then that you'll use that case study and how you fill out that case study and responded to the questions in your second discussion forum post. Again, initial posts are due Wednesday night before midnight, so just be sure you allocate enough time between now and Wednesday evening to get all 3 of the chapters read from our textbook, and then also allocate some time to work on that structured case study exercise on employee selection. So that's the work for this week. Again, no paper due, so I expect good, strong, and frequent engagement in the discussion forums. Again, discussion forums are just such an important part of our learning environment here online. So be sure to work through the material, work through the case study, get your initial posts submitted by Wednesday night, and then get in a couple more times toward the weekend and do your reply posts. If you have any questions about any of the material at all, please feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call, or you can post it in our course under the Ask the Instructor discussion forum as well. So I'm enjoying the class. I hope you are. We're quickly making our way into week 3, which is almost the halfway point of the class already, so it's going by quick. But again, just I'm here, so reach out to me if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you online. Let's have a great week.